Hello everyone, me and Broken here, Mastermixer and Broken. Broken, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Broken. I'm teamless right now. I play that
Same.
experimental gaming and endurance gaming, and today we're going to cast a game between Nima and Thomerio in the final of the Nordic Championship.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to explain what decks Nima and Thomerio have chosen?
Yeah, I'm just talking with the finalists at the moment. Okay, I can talk about what they're playing. First of all, I just have to inform everyone that Broken here, his old battle tag was Silverstone, just so everyone knows this. Because in the last videos we've been making on Free Scud and everything, he is known as Silverstone, and then he changed his tag afterwards. So just to put that out there to the community so everyone knows this. But yeah, let's push that aside and let's talk about the match. We have Thomerio here. He has picked Warrior, Hunter, Druid, and Shaman. And Nima has picked Paladin, Warrior, Druid, and Shaman. So what Thomerio and Nima has been banning, they have both banned each other's Shaman. And what do you think about their Shaman ban?
Yeah, I think it's pretty okay. Everyone is banning Shaman these days, it looks like, so... And Shaman can win against everything. So I guess they just want a good fight between some all good decks.
Yeah, Shaman can like win versus everything, I get it. Let's talk a bit about the archetypes here. You have the Warrior from both of the sides and the Druid. I would suppose the Druid is a melee Druid. I don't really think the Token or the Beast Druid is very viable at the moment.
No, the Beast Druid and the Token Druid is pretty useless right now in the current meta.
Yeah, I also think so. So it's probably melee Ghost Druid from both players. Yeah. And then both players as Warrior. I would suppose it's Cthulhu Warrior here, because most strategies from players is that they are countering Warrior, that specific class, and to do so they usually pick Cthulhu because you're going to pick their own Warrior. So there's most likely Cthulhu from both players actually. The Hunter of Thomerio. Do you think it's either the Secret Hunter, the mid-range Hunter, or Phase? What do you think about that?
Maybe I think it's the Secret Phase Hunter with kill command and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have started. It is Thomerio has chosen Druid and Nima has chosen Paladin. I haven't been invited by Nima yet.
Yeah, Nima says that he doesn't want us to record his game, so we are only going to be able to record from Thomerio's perspective. So Broken, let's be ready to do our best to guess what Nima's hand is.
Yeah, I guess we have to.
But 1 second, we forgot to talk about the Paladin, which Nima's also picked. Do you think it's Murloc or Ensoth?
I think it's Murloc. I think
yes.
Paladin is definitely the best.
Yeah, so do I.
In tournaments these days because it's good against.
Also, I was also talking about countering the Warrior, so Murloc Paladin is probably better there as well, so it makes sense.
Much better.
But yeah, let's get into the game, the first game here at Dreamhack qualifier finalists. Yeah, just easy, simple terms. Thomerio does not have a Wild Growth, but he finally top decks it, so they're just doing some early hero powers. This is actually surprising.
To just coin Cthulhu's Chosen here? Or do you think he's afraid of the Truce of the Champion next turn?
Yeah, I think the Truce of the Champion is a big factor here. But wouldn't it be okay? Because then you can get an open Fandral, right?
Yeah.
Unless he's gonna Consecration, and Consecration is good value for your Fandral.
Because I don't think it's no value in Consecration and then trading in with Fandral. So I would have maybe done the Cthulhu's Chosen and then use Fandral next turn.
But as it looks like he goes for his Disciple. But yeah, I will also agree with you with the Cthulhu's Chosen there, because if he's going to reinforce again now, you don't want to like shapeshift his 1/1 because you really want to play a 4-drop now. And now you're in that same position again, just that the Paladin has 1 more mana. So I think the coin in this matchup is not really valuable from the Druid's perspective. And also one more thing, me and Brocken guessed that this Druid was melee, but it's actually Cthulhu Druid. What do you think about that?
I think it's really cool to see someone play something else than melee druid. At the same time, I am not sure what I think of the deck.
Yeah, because Thomerio right now, he's been playing this Druid deck through an entire qualification. It has never been banned, and his Conquest has to win with the deck. So he has to been performing okay with this deck. So it's cool to see at least Cthulhu Druid making it back into the tournaments. But yeah, back into the game here. Nima just gonna do an open Harrison Jones. There's really no weapons from a Druid as we would know.
Yep.
But yeah, they're fairly playing quite fast. So we're not really getting... yeah, they're not really taking time here.
Going with the Nourish here is pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, the Fenrir Nourish play here, I really like it. There's no reason to play the Wild Growth here, so just Shapeshift. I guess you also hit the Harrison Jones here, because it's the chances of Nima trading here. I think it's actually 100%, don't you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, 99% though, unless he wants a quality true silver.
I don't think, or it's not possible to leave a fan roll open right
now.
now.
No, you don't leave it open, it's too dangerous, you have to trade with the Jones here.
But Nima now does know that it is a Cthulhu Druid and not a Malygos Druid.
Yeah, so he has to change his gameplay completely, I guess. Because now the Murloc Paladin has to play a bit more aggressive as well.
Yeah.
And that's also why he played the Open Jones and the Ivory Knights now. He's just trying to get some pressure out there. He's getting a really hard decision there. We don't see how much he heals for. So Thomerio does not have the... he does not know how much mana it costs. He top decks Swipe here. What do you think Thomerio should do this turn? He has many options.
He got really many options. I was thinking on maybe using the Bram Bronzebeard and a Dark Arakoa.
Yeah, I was also thinking on it. I really like the Cthulhu Chosen and the Swipe and stuff, but it's not curving up. It's not adding up to the mana. So I think the Bran Dark Araka... How do you pronounce it?
Arakoa.
Arakoa, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best play here. So from the Murloc Paladin, turn 7. It's not turn 8, so he can't play any Rag or Tyrion. So what's the Murloc Paladin going to do here? He might play a True Silver, be able to trade off the Dark Arrakaba. But what is Bran going to be left open here? Unless he goes for inequality? Because
it's really hard to tell when we can't see his hand. But
yeah. But if he had equality, I don't think he would go for it either.
No.
I think he wants way more value with equality. Yeah, he has the True Silver, so yeah, he's gonna do the True Silver Ivory Knight trade play. I guess that's decent as well. You get away the taunt, and for the next turn, he's going to be threatening to kill that Bran as well.
But he could have done a huge mistake here if Thomerio had Cthulhu.
Yes, that is definitely. That would be a huge mistake. How big is the Cthulhu at the moment?
I think it's on 13. No,
Yeah, that would
14. So
that would have been lethal. It would have been lethal, yes. But I think Nima would have needed to do the trade there. But maybe he didn't have equality then. Maybe Thomerio thinks he doesn't have the equality, because if not, he knew that he would have won. So maybe Thomerio thinks now Nima doesn't have an equality. Maybe he will play. Yeah, kind of overextend here. What do you think Thomerio should do here? Just Rag?
I think
Because
Rag is okay. Because
yeah,
he
because
can easily feel his board the turn after and still have a huge pressure on Nima.
yeah, because the way to deal with Rag, you need equality, right?
Yeah, and then he also...
And then he can fall the board, and then he needs second equality to deal with that.
Yeah, and then he doesn't have anything to clear off the Cthulhu, really. So,
Exactly, yeah. If Thomerio is going to find the Cthulhu very soon, I think this game is over. And also from the Murloc's perspective, he's not really getting pressure
no,
either in this matchup. He's not.
he's falling
He's
far
just
behind.
Yeah,
Far
really.
behind.
Oh my goodness, even further behind now,
Wow.
especially when Thomerio has the mulch.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
This is sick.
You don't think Thomerio is so cocky that he plays minions now?
um,
I highly doubt that. He's definitely gonna mulch her.
yeah.
Yeah.
No reason not to mulch here.
Yeah, exactly. Unless Tyrion. Nah, I'm just kidding. Everyone should mulch her. I'm pretty sure.
He can
'Cause you
easily
also-
deal with the Tyrion as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Just Disciple of Cthulhu.
And you also really want
Reference
8
like-
damage to his face, right?
Yeah.
So, if you're gonna mulch, what else? Maybe just do the Cthulhu's Chosen and the
I think the Cthulhu's Chosen is pretty okay.
yeah, just hero power.
Because-
Don't overextend too much. There's no need to, because the Murloc Paladin is only on turn 9, and
And he can't really deal with the Cthulhu's Chosen.
yeah, either because of the quality as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just think Cthulhu's Chosen here and then Shapeshift.
No reason to play the Twilight Elder.
No, because I think that's too. Oh, he looks like he's gonna go.
Looks like he's going to go for it, yes.
Yeah, but I think that this is a bit too much overextending right now.
Yeah, no need to use the Twilight.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary because if Nima has a quality, then you're kind of losing it.
Wasting a minion to buff your
Yeah,
Cthulhu
exactly, and
minions.
also wasting 1 damage and armor because of the hero power. But let's say if he had a quality and he didn't play the Elder, there was it wasn't good for Nima to do a quality, right?
No.
But then again, if he doesn't do quality, the rag is still gonna stay up.
And now we can easily deal. Can't he actually just? No.
He cannot
no.
kill Sylvanas, no, because it will cost 11 with the Disciple.
Yeah, 11,
That's-
yeah. He can though, just trade.
You can swipe face here, Disciple the Tyrion, trade with Cthulhu.
Oh,
Or-
now he got lethal. Actually.
He does,
This is
yeah, he got lethal.
That
looks like
Twilight
Thomerio's
Elder was pretty good
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah. But wouldn't it be lethal anyway with the Disciple?
Yeah, it would.
No, it wouldn't, because the Cthulhu Chosen would never have been gotten face here. So, Thomerio actually winning the game 1 turn earlier because of the Twilight Elder decision. So yeah, Thomerio taking the first game here, winning with his Druid. And as I was saying, the Druid there has to be doing some great performance in this tournament, and you saw again.
I guess no one is expecting that.
Yeah, exactly. No one's expecting. Everyone's like, melee Druid. Melee Druid's in now. Everyone plays it. Everyone has Druid. It's melee.
But didn't Nima and Thomerio meet before in this series?
They surely did. In the winners bracket, in the semifinals, they met each other before. I did not spectate the match, so I did not know. So Nima, I talked with Thomerio before the match, and he said he did not change any decks at all. So Nima knows. He actually knew that Thomerio was actually playing the Cthulhu Druid,
Yeah.
unless he swapped. So there was kind of a lot of mind fucking going on there. But yeah, now Thomerio's gonna queue up the Hunter into a Druid here.
Yeah, this matchup is really good for the Hunter.
So since Nima has already played against Thomerio's Druid, like in this tournament before, do you maybe think Nima changed out for Cthulhu Druid himself because you think it was so good?
I don't think so. I think Nima is sticking to the
Malagos
Druid.
Druid. Yeah, I also think he's gonna stick with the Malagos Druid because.
But what do you think about not coining the cat trick here? I mean, coining the cat trick turns.
Yeah, because of Wild Wolf, yeah.
It's so good right now, and there's actually no reason not to do it.
Well, you have it tracking there. Thomerio just wants to play curved. Because if he coined it cat trick, he didn't really have another 2-drops. He just wants to play curved at the moment, which is understandable. I think also tracking is the correct play. Just play curved as a hunter. You really don't want any dead turns, you know?
No.
And the coin as a hunter could be really, really good, you know, because many times as hunter you have really many uncurved plays, many uncurved turns, and that coin could really solve the problem. So I really like the tracking there and just save it.
Yeah,
But now,
when you get that cat trick against a druid turn 1, it's
Yeah.
so tempting to just use it.
Yeah, because
you
of
know
the
it will
wild-
give you value.
but actually, for what Nima's doing, he's actually doing double shapeshift. That means that Nima's falling so far behind. Because when he doesn't play Wild Growth 2 and 2, he doesn't do shapeshift, the hunter's already just winning on it, you know?
Yeah.
But what do you think about this turn? Bow, Kindly Grandmother. What's your thoughts on this turn?
I will have stick to the curve with the bow now, because then he can Infested Wolf or Kindly Grandmother and Hero Power next turn. So
Yeah.
I think the bow is pretty good here, and if he has to proc the secret as well, which I guess he doesn't really need to proc that now.
Yeah, I really like that, but there's really no reason to use the coin, because you want to save the coin, as I was talking about earlier, so you don't want to go for Infested. And Kindly Grandmother is just a 1/1, and there's really no need to do it now. And what I also like about doing Bow, it's not just its curve, it's that it's Nima's turn 4, because he didn't have a wire growth. He can't play a Harrison Jones unless he has the Intermade. So Thomerio's not hitting high here either, because he knows he doesn't have high mana. So that's also why I really like the Equal on Bow here.
What do you
Oh
think
my
of
goodness.
all this shape shifting? I can't even imagine how his hand looks like.
Arcane
Literally,
Giants, Rag, Melody. Yeah,
Emperor, everything.
Yeah. He doesn't even have innervates. That's also the thing. You know?
He maybe would have used even living roots at this point if he didn't have anything else.
Yeah, because he's falling so far behind. Get those 1/1s maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe he doesn't because he knows scared of the cat trick maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. So if he has living roots, I actually think he would keep it. Also if he used it as a removal earlier. I mean later.
But this match is so tricky for the druid because of the Stranglethorn
Definitely.
Tigers, the Savannah High main. Everything punishes the druid, and there's no easy way to deal with it.
Also, most matches today, Hunter, you don't really see Stranglethorn really much in Hunters anymore. And Stranglethorn Tiger against a Maladruid is actually a tech card. It's actually a good tech card against this druid. Because if you flood your board and the druid really want to swipe, he can't swipe the Tiger and he has to swipe another target, which is actually kind of bad. Now Neiman goes for the Wrath here, and the cat trick is gonna be revealed. So, is it gonna shapeshift trade here, or is there anything else to add here?
Well, he probably will just shapeshift because he doesn't
Yeah.
have any
Yeah.
other play, I guess.
I guess he is sitting on like Emperor and stuff.
Maybe him even can go for. Now he can Asher Drake and maybe Innerweight Swipe.
No, because then he needs double innervate.
Yeah.
He's not sitting on double innervate. That's
it is.
so unlikely.
Okay.
But yeah,
the
as
Emperor
we
is
were
here.
saying, yeah, the Emperor's here. But from Thomerio, he has the Hymen out already, and the Deadly Shot on hand, so he can just get an easy clear here if he wants to. But I don't think he used the Deadly Shot here, because there's so many more bigger targets, like Rag, Arcane Giants, Melee. So if you're not going to Deadly Shot here, what do you think?
I think he's going to Deadly Shot here and Hero Power, or kind
You
of
really think he's
Grandmother.
going to You really think he's going to Deadly Shot?
Yeah, I mean,
Pressure?
there's no reason not to, and Nima haven't played any other minions now, so
But
he should
what
be
if,
pretty afraid of the.
I
burst
actually
and
like
Malagos.
I really like the tracking, because then you get the curved and can play a 5-drop or something. I really like to play the Strength on here and trade with the 4/2 and 1/1, because not only some druids are taking in Ancient of War, and if you use Deadly Shot here, you have to start using your minions for an Ancient of War, and that's actually worse. So using the minions now would be better if he runs Ancient of Wars and Taunts. Looks like he's gonna go for the kill command to get some pressure here. I guess Kill Command is better than Stranglethorn, right? Because now you're getting to attack with the minions as well. Doing a lot of damage.
Nima isn't in a position to really threaten with lethal, even with Malygos. So
Even with Emperor, yeah.
I guess that this is okay.
Like, as well from the Druid. Druid has problems dealing with the massive board. Unless Yogg. Which we know Nima runs. He runs a Yogg, which we know.
And he got a more powerful Yogg than any other man I've ever seen, so...
Indeed. Should have seen him in the loser brackets. Playing that Yogg. Incredible. Winning the game. But yeah, the Druid here, not only that he has to clear the board, but he has 2 sticky minions, Thomerio. He has the Jaime and the Kind Grandmother. So clearing these, that's gonna be hard, really hard. And unless he's gonna innovate a Yogg, that's really the only way I see it for me. He does have the Ancient of War, and as I was saying, keeping the Deadly Shot, that won Thomerio the game here, because now he can Deadly Shot away the Ancient of War, go face, and win game 2. So, Thomerio winning game 2 here.
2 strong games from Thomerio.
Very 2 strong games, sir. I really like what Thomerio is doing here. Keeping the Deadly Shot, recognizing the matchup. I really like how he's playing. He's playing an awesome performance here. And now he has 1 deck left, which is the Warrior itself. I was also talking about Thomerio. It is actually the Cthulhu Druid. I mean, the Cthulhu Warrior.
Yeah.
So he has another strong warrior, really strong control deck against Nima's Druid, Paladin, and Warrior actually. Because Cthulhu Druid against Murloc Paladin, against Control Warrior and Melee Druid is really, really hard. Especially when you're playing against Cthulhu Druid. But yeah, Nima's gonna queue up his Malygos Druid here again. And as I was saying, Thomerio is playing the Cthulhu Druid here. I think he's just gonna mulligan everything away. He wants more minion-based hands. Getting the brand early there, that's not something you actually want. He's gonna be looking for his Cthulhu Chosen and Disciples. So, what do you think about Thomerio's hand here, actually?
Thomerio's hand is pretty weak. I guess he wants more minions. And he doesn't really need to stack up all that armor that early in this matchup. Because the Druid doesn't really threaten that much until late game.
Exactly.
So
unless
things like Cthulhu's Chosen and he doesn't run Twilight Elder in this deck? No. Or...
I don't know. I haven't seen a deck list. But as you were saying that Druid won't threaten before late game, Druids are known to get to late game on turn 4.
Yeah, that's true.
The double. Oh my goodness. Nima going back to the shape-shifting here on turn 2. Still no aggro from the Nima. That's horrible. And now Thomerio is going to be able to shield block here. Not just getting the armor, but also drawing a card. And drawing into Cthulhu Chosen and getting an awesome turn 4.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good.
If Nima doesn't start doing something, he's going to fall so far behind and just get swept over by Cthulhu himself, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, Nima going for the coin here. Is it the Mario Keeper we're going to see?
Oh, it's the
Going for the Fendrel. But Thomerio has an answer. Slam War Axe. That's actually the perfect answer for Thomerio.
A really good turn for Thomerio, drawing more cards, more options, and still taking away. And all also
developing a War Axe. He's also developing War Axe here. And the Druid is not on turn 5 either for the Harrison Jones. And now Nima is shape-shifting on turn 4 again because he got no play. Yeah, the Druid is just falling so far behind, and Thomerio's going to develop a Cthulhu's Chosen. So...
And by the way, we didn't say this at the start, but it is a BO5 Conquest format.
Yes, it is. With ban, and they both ban Shaman.
Yeah, so this is maybe the last game. If Thomerio gets the win. It
certainly looks like the last game here. Now Nima's finally finding the wide growth. But he's not gonna do much here. He's gonna shapeshift off the shield here.
And he can stop.
But yeah. Thomerio has a strong turn 6, getting the Justin card. So
and Malygos burst gets much weaker when he got the tank up as well. Now
Exactly.
he can easily stack up on armor every turn and make
And
pressure.
that's what you need to do in as a warrior. You have to stack that armor, try and get a wire from the lethal from the druid. And as well, the good thing for Nima here though is that Thomerio does not have any big threats. He doesn't have Backler. He does not have the Cthulhu itself. He doesn't have the 6/6/10. I don't know what it's called, but the Challenger. What's it called?
Ancient Shield Bearer, or
Ancient Shield Bearer. That's what it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
He got the swipe here.
So he's able to declare. That's really good here. And this Azure Drake's going to be a bit tricky for Thomerio here, though. He has a War Axe, but really no good way of dealing. He could use a Shield Slam here to trade off the Azure Drake.
I actually think that maybe Shield Slam is okay here.
It's no, you don't really need the Shield Slam too much, because if you use a Shield Slam, you also have Sylvanas for the big minions, and then you have one more Shield Slam left, and then you can, if let's say Nima's, if he did that, playing a lot of big minions, you would eventually, if you're going to go for Sylvanas the next couple of turns, you're going to be by Cthulhu turn 10 by no time. So using Shield Slam there, I think that would have been no worries. Because looking from Thomerio's perspective, there's really no way of clearing this Azure Drake. Because now Thomerio's really no gaining armor. Because Azure Drake is like hitting for 4, and he's healing for 4 every turn. So no armor is being gained at the moment. And yeah, Nima's playing Rag now, so finally getting to chunk down that armor. So, do you think this is when Nima is getting back to the game?
This might be when Nima gets back to the game.
Yeah, because he's sitting double
really
shields.
Have any way to clear with this? I mean, Sylvanas is really good against Dragon Rose right now.
But then again, if Rag goes face, he is doing a lot of massive damage to Thomerio, and then he's in a really scary position from the melee combo, the melee burst. So I'm suppose you're going to see from Nima here going full face, play a lot of minions, and hope the Rag to hit the Sylvanas. Because if Rag goes face now, Thomerio's going to be able to brawl, and Bro can tell us if Thomerio's going to be able to brawl with the Sylvanas on the board. We all know the result, don't we?
Yeah, he's going to get Rag.
most likely, yeah. Most likely getting the Rag, of
He
course.
probably gets the Rag now as well.
Yeah, as well now. Why not? We're calling it. We're already calling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nemo's gonna do. He's gonna clear Sylvanas already now because he doesn't want the Rag.
There you
What?
see, guys.
We called it. We called it. Getting the Rag. This is so devastating for Nima. He's already so far behind, and now Thomerio is getting to steal this Rag even. Not just he just stole the strongest minion from Nima, but Nima did not even get to do the Rag battle cry, whatever it's called.
What do you
So that's
actually
just-
think about about clearing the Sylvanas there? Is there even any reason to clear it?
Yes, there is. Because if he wants to go for the 50-50 Rag, that's risky, right? And if Rag goes face, and Brawl is going to happen, he's going to lose his entire board he just created. And Thomerio is still going to be left with one minion, right? So, no matter what Nima's doing there, if he doesn't clear the Sylvanas, he's going to be in a bad position no matter what. But since he cleared the Wrath with Rats, if Thomerio stole another minion, the Rag could have finished it off. So I really like the play from Nima there, clearing off the Sylvanas early and not leaving it to Rag. So I really like that play. But now, yeah, Thomerio's just going to be able to clear off the minions from Nima here, leaving him only with the Barnes, and Rag is going to deal 8 damage to face.
This looks
How is
pretty
Nima
good
going
for
to
Thomerio.
come back here? Yeah, definitely. How is Nima going to come back here?
If he got maybe if he got the Malagos and Innerweight, he could swipe the Ragnaros. But I guess then again, it's easy for Thomerio to get rid of Malagos.
Yeah, because you really don't want to use your Malagos, because looking at Thomerio's hand, he has a Shield Slam and the Execute for the Malagos.
He got
Oh,
the
Nima has a Mulch in the deck. Yeah, that's one way to clear the Rag. And now he's hitting off the bubble here from the Cthulhu Chosen and trading. Oh! We haven't seen this emoji before, have you?
No.
Oh, that's really
But
rare.
Thomerio got the perfect answer here. He can brand Bronzebeard
Definitely.
with Disciple of Cthulhu, which also
If
will
he also
threaten lethal next turn. He
if
can
he also
just
wants to,
execute.
he could also Cthulhu. Just Cthulhu, you know?
Yeah, I think he wants to threaten lethal with Cthulhu next turn.
Yeah, sure do I think. I think this is definitely the best play here. Because now Cthulhu is getting so big and you have Bran. Because now Nima not only have to be scared off the Cthulhu, but he also have to battle off the Bran. Because Cthulhu double, that's not very good. Not only, yeah, he also needs to heal here, Nima. So, who is going to clear this board while healing? A Swipe Feral or...
A swipe Moonglade portal could be it.
Yes, because he's not gonna... Thomerio's gonna be able to hit Nima down below 14 and still be in lethal range with Cthulhu. But Nima's gonna be able to create a minion from the Moonglade, which might save him the game right there and then. So yeah, that might be a play. Or he might also do the Feral Rages. But if Nima here is sitting on Feral Rage, but no other way to deal with Bran, if Nima's gonna Feral Rage for 4 to clear the Bran, that's gonna be devastating. Because then he needs to have a double Feral, because he needs to heal no matter what now. He needs to heal. Deathwing!
Wow.
Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa!
He can.
Did you see Nima's hand? Ysera? He's actually Ensoft, man! Oh, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it. He was Ensoft. He was never melee. Like, there was no cards from Nima really in this matchup that really recognized he was Ensoth or anything.
No.
Oh my goodness. But,
The power
Nima,
of
I'm
not
sorry.
seeing the hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but-
power of not seeing the hand there.
Yet again, this is a win for Thomerio. I don't think it's anything that can save Nima right now.
Maybe another Deathwing Dragon Lord?
Another Deathwing.
Well, he still has Jog. He still has Jog. Right?
He does have the
But
Yogg.
Yes, but he did not top deck the Jog, so...
What could he
He's-
be looking for right now, do you think?
It has to be a spell, I suppose, for what? He could also go for maybe a minion, or go for Ysera, a really big Ysera, like a big minion, that will chunk down a lot of the damage from the Cthulhu. But if he's going for a spell, what spell do you think Nima's going for?
I think that Nima knows that Thomerio got his Cthulhu in the hand right now because of the brand turn.
Because he's playing so aggressive.
And
Yeah.
because of the aggressive plays, yes. So, yeah, I guess he was not looking for that. Maybe he was looking for
He was
the
more looking
minion.
for a Ysera and Florian. Yeah, a big minion.
This is a great win for
Yeah.
Thomerio. Yes.
He,
GG.
Mario, has the Cthulhu. I think Nima
Congratulations.
knew he had it. Congratulations to Mario, indeed.
Go-
Mario's gonna win this 3-0. Going strong in this final here.
And he also qualifies for Dreamhack.
Yeah, he gets straight into the semifinals on the... What's it called? The main show on Dreamhack. The main tournament. It's straight into the national semifinals. Alongside with the Swedish Death Boost. The Finnish Janet Sky. I have not checked out the Danish qualifier, so I don't know who won there, but my guessing is Toy. But yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's do a review, Broken, about this matchup, about the best of 5 here. Do you think Nima could have done something different?
I'm talking with Nima right now. He said
You
that
are?
he made 2 small misplays, or I think he made 2 small misplays. What place do you think he is referring
Talking. Oh my goodness. Could you at least give me the matchup he's talking about?
to? No, it's Thomerio. Which matchup? All in all, this was a really, really good match between Thomerio and Nima. Thomerio, no doubt,
Yes.
the best player right now.
Like, he was just dominating this tournament. He never fell down to lose, right? He just swept everyone. If you want me to, I'm going to check Thomerio's results here in the winners bracket. Not only getting a 3-0, but the round before, he won actually 3-1 against Nima as well.
Yeah.
Oh my
games.
goodness. I'm looking at Thomerio's scores now in the Dreamhack qualifier. He's been doing fantastic, actually. 3-0, 3-1, 3-1, 3-0, 3-1, and 3-0. That's pretty good performance, I think. It's really, really good.
This is really good. He's just talking about really tiny misplays here, about missing 1 damage and saving the ref instead of silver hand recruit for 1.
Is he talking about small misplays, not huge ones that could change the game entirely? If we were looking at the Cthulhu matchup, the last matchup, I don't think it was anything Nima could have done differently, because I think the hand of Thomerio was so amazing. And when it came to Nima in the second game versus Hunter, I don't know Nima's hand, but it looked like he was drawing dead, really dead.
Really dead, yeah.
Yeah,
It didn't
really
really
dead.
look like he had any options to deal with
Not at all.
the early game.
Yeah, he just... How many times did he shapeshift? Three times. Like,
times or
holy
so.
good... Yeah, 4 times. Until he finally could play that Emperor of his. But yeah, that's really horrible when you're playing Druid, and that's to shapeshift that many times. What about the first game then, when he was playing Warrior...
Versus
No, what is...
Cthulhu Druid versus Murloc Paladin.
Murloc Paladin, yes.
Yes.
It kind of looked like he drew dead as well. He never got the pressure either.
But he had some good turns.
Yes,
You know,
some good turns.
The Barnes,
Yeah.
Tyrion, but it just looked.
No, I don't
like,
think the Tyrion was really. I don't think the Tyrion was really good. I think it was more a desperate play because you had to defend yourself from lethal.
Yeah, it looked like Thomerio had a good control over all 3.
Yeah,
games.
it looked like he knew Nima was sitting on the Tyrion, and so that's probably why he also played the Elder in that turn 1, because he was thinking on maybe he would see a Tyrion now, and then he can push for. Then he would have lethal, right? So maybe that's why he played the Elder.
Yeah, I think so. And
Yeah, maybe.
it seems like Thomerio was really good to read Nima's hand every turn and know what to do. So
And as well, Thomerio picking the Cthulhu here in the qualifier, not only in Warrior but also in Druid, it performed amazing. But let's talk about Nima's decks again.
the
He-
Ends of Warrior.
The Ends of Druid. The Ends of Druid
The
he
Ends
picked.
of Druid, yes.
That's very interesting. Not only with both the had melee, but Thomerio had Cthulhu and then Nima had Ensot. That's something we never would see.
No.
What do you think about the Ensot pick from Nima in this tournament?
I think he wanted to be pretty. I think he was going to shock Thomerio or something by picking something that he would never have expected. Maybe. It's like
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he was thinking, if I choose a deck that no one is using, I will get an advantage because it doesn't know what I will have on my hand, etc.
Maybe getting the surprise element as we're talking about in many games.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little bit of a review. And also, I'm talking with Thomerio at the moment, and I asked him if we could have an interview with him right now here on Skype. So I'm going to be calling him right now. I'm going to add him to the call.
Wait, Nima or
Let's-
Thomerio?
Thomerio,
Thomerio, the winner.
the winner himself with the 3-0. You can see here if he picks up the call.
What's up?
Hello.
Hello, Thomerio. First, I have to congratulate you with the 3-0 victory. And
Thank
not
you.
only the 3-0 victory versus Nima, but you're also getting straight to the semifinals in the main show at Dreamhack.
Yeah,
could you tell us? Yeah, could you tell us how you feel now after winning?
I was really nervous because, like, the biggest tournament I've been to ever before was like GigaCon, and I didn't even go far there. So this is like the first time I've ever done well in like a bigger tournament.
And me and Broken here was talking a bit about your Druid decision, your Cthulhu Druid, and we were like, it's not melee Druid. So could you tell us? Could you tell us a bit about why you played the Cthulhu Druid?
Yeah.
By the way, did you play through the entire tournament or only for Nima specifically?
I played this exact lineup throughout the tournament, and the Cthulhu Druid lost one game.
Really? Throughout the entire? Wow.
Yeah, I was really satisfied with that decision. So.
But could you tell us why you would pick Cthulhu Druid over melee?
Yeah, because I normally on ladder I've played a lot of melee Druid, but like in the control matchups, I so often lose, and like in a tournament like this, you would expect many people to bring control decks. And Cthulhu Druid really crushes many control decks if you get like that tempo start. Also, I've also played a lot tried to test the deck against like Face Center. And because it has a lot of taunts, it's not even bad against aggro. So I was really surprised to see just how strong that deck was. I even played it a lot on ladder. It obviously struggles against Shaman, but I'm banning Shaman every time. So
well, we can't complain about Shaman. Everything struggles against Shaman.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like a well-thought decision.
Even my freeze mage. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really happy with the decision to bring Cthulhu Druid.
I'm wondering one more thing. You and Nima are both on Adversity, the same team.
Yeah.
Ensoft Druid from Nima. Is that something you would expect from him, or?
No, I think his line of thinking. I realized when I queued into his paladin, I started thinking, what did he actually bring to counter me? And then I realized he went all in on countering my warrior, right?
Yeah.
Like he thought like I was not going to get a win with that warrior. But Cthulhu warrior can really, it has so much burst that he can win even the bad matchups compared to removal warrior. So
exactly.
Yeah.
I also think so because if you're gonna counter Cthulhu, giving it time. That's not how you counter Cthulhu. I think exactly. It's not giving it time.
I was thinking the same throughout the matches. I was thinking maybe he has like a bunch of high-cost minions in his Druid deck and will just lose because I get more tempo than him. So it's like you need word control from the start. So
I have at least one more question, and that is, you also played against Nima in the winners bracket the round before this.
Yeah.
The semifinals. You won 3-1. I'm wondering, did Nima play the same lineup, or did he actually change out some decks to counter you?
No, he played melee Druid. He didn't. I don't remember what he played instead of Paladin, but it did not bring Paladin. So I think he was just trying to counter my decks.
Yeah, probably.
He was trying to counter my warrior. That's why I think so. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. He got a really bad start as well with the Druid. So
yeah, the Druid shapeshift starts always. That was just terrible. When he shapeshift, I guess you would be. I guess you were really satisfied.
Because I didn't even know that he swapped the deck after that first Druid game, because I saw like 2 or 3 cards, and those 2 or 3 cards are also used in melee Druid. So I still didn't know that he actually. I was thinking, is it really possible to get that bad of a start with melee Druid?
Yeah, we was thinking the same. Like, he's only shapeshifting every turn. Why haven't he gotten any cards to make some kind of pressure?
Yeah.
And then we just realized when that Deathwing came that, oh, this is not melee Druid. It's.
I think he was actually bringing Astral Druid, but I think that's a bit silly, because If you don't
Risky,
get
yeah.
fast spell, you are going to get out-tempoed by anything, even priest.
I'm also wondering, did you already know he was Ensoth or something? Because me and Broken, we didn't realize before Deathwing came out. Did you realize before?
Yeah, because I saw the first game he was shapeshifting, and I already realized the thought that he might have tried to go full all in on countering my warrior. So I was starting to think he's probably playing like Nasoth Druid or something like that.
Yeah.
So, and when I saw the Barnes, was he actually playing Nasoth or just Asriel?
Yes, he played Ensoth. When he used his Deathwing, he discarded Ensoth, so yes.
Oh yeah, it was so many cards I didn't even get to see them all.
It was
Yeah,
also
but
Ysera and cards like that.
I was pretty happy about my play that turn with Bran, except from that I missed 1 damage. But the Bran Disciple of Cthulhu, and then execute and then just push damage, because I knew that if he doesn't kill the Bran, he would just get wrecked. So he had to spend some of his mana that turn to kill the Bran, and I knew he had a lot of really expensive minion probably. So he would not get to develop anything, and the Cthulhu would just kill him even if he killed the Bran probably.
Exactly, because you would need to clear the Bran while healing.
Yeah, or playing something.
Well, I think you played really, really well. Really good performance.
Thanks.
But from your perspective, is there anything you think you could have done differently, except
Well,
from that Barnes
there
play?
was one misplay that I realized straight after. I did cycle Wrath, which doesn't sound terribly against the control deck, but when you, but I knew I was going to have 2 extra mana next turn with the Fandral on board, and he was going into turn 5. It was pretty likely that the Wrath were going to get a lot of value if he played something. So I should have just shapeshift the Silverhand Recruit and saved the Wrath.
Yeah, and me and
Yep.
Mastermixer was also talking about one of the plays when you played Druid. When
Yeah.
you had the chance to use an open Fandral, I think, turn 3.
Okay.
But you chose to... I don't remember what you chose to use, but
Was that against Paladin?
yes, it was against Paladin.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
But yeah, he did have a Silverhand Recruit on board, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, so I was a little bit scared of True Silver.
True Silver, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking there you could have either coined the Cthulhu's Chosen or Fandral. I understand why you don't go for Fandral, because he had a 1/1 recruit and then he could True Silver into your Fandral.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, why
Also-
would you not coin the Cthulhu's Chosen? Because if he
Because-
goes for True Silver then, right?
Yeah.
Because next turn you did Cthulhu's Chosen, and then he also did the coin. I mean the Silver Hand.
Yeah.
So you're basically in the same position all over again, except that the Paladin has 1 extra
Yeah,
mana.
but he had to have like a Murloc to clear the Cthulhu's Chosen. If not, I could just trade into Silverhand Recruit. So I was trying to get the Cthulhu's Chosen down without anything contesting Divine Shield. Because I think Paladin struggles against Divine Shield for 4/2. So I didn't want to coin a 4/2 Divine Shield into a Silverhand Recruit.
Okay,
That was
understand,
basically my
understand.
thinking.
Well, yeah, me and Brock were not even thinking on Blue Eagle.
Yeah, because
we didn't even.
because if he hero powers again, I could just trade into the hand recruit and play a Divine Shield 4/2.
Yeah, we were like sitting there. If the Zero Hands recruits attacks into the shield here, and we're like, Truth and Consecration seems like good value.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
even think about the Blue Eagle.
Yeah.
But Broken, do you have any questions for Thomerio here?
No, I don't have any more questions. I just want to congratulate you for winning this qualifier to Dreamhack, and I hope
Thank
you also will win Dreamhack for Norway.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course I will.
indeed.
Of course.
It's no doubt.
Don't
I'm
let
the
the
favorite.
Swedish win again.
Never again.
But yeah, I'm also going to congratulate you. I don't have any further questions. Amazing performance, well
Thank
played,
you.
and you really deserve it. I
Thank
hope
you.
you perform well at Dreamhack.
Yep.
And thank you for having this interview with us. And
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yep. GG, well played.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, so we got an interview there with Thomerio, from hearing it from his perspective.
Yep.
And Broken, why did we not think of the blue go?
Because his hand was terrible. So
when you're a caster, you can't see Nima's hand, then you're not really thinking on everything.
no, you're just thinking from one person's perspective.
Yeah. So it was a bit hard thinking from Nima's perspective. That's also why Hearthstone is very difficult, because you have to think from their perspective when I don't have a hand.
Yep.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this series. It was a really good one. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any of the other matches before this. I heard those were also extraordinary. But yeah, I don't really have more to say than this is Mastermixer. We're Broken, my co-caster. We have the accounts Freeze God. If you liked our casting or our other videos or anything, please subscribe and please like us, like this video. Yeah, Broken, you have anything to end the video up with?
Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, as you said, subscribe and thumbs up, and it will be more videos coming in the future. You can also ask us to make guides for specific decks, or yeah, you can ask us everything and we will consider doing that in other videos as well. So yeah, that's all for today.
Yeah, that's all for today, guys. I have to say one little excuse here. I was doing a bit bad casting because I haven't done casting in a while now. Just to put that on before the end of the video. Okay, thanks for watching, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Yes.
Goodbye.
See ya.